And we're back for another episode. In this episode, we're going to be doing the level 52 Dark Knight quest. And as always, hello from Mithrie. So we were able to hit level 52 really quickly by doing all the extra roulettes that are available to us. So the high level roulette, leveling, trials, guild test, main scenario. I actually still need to do that for today as well, for the bonus EXP. So I do those every single day, and the amount of experience you get is just insane. So getting to 52 was very quick. And I also take advantage of the challenge log as well. So any challenge logs I can do, like fates and dungeons and player commendations and leaves and all the rest, anything that gives me bonus experience, then I will take advantage of it. So anyway, I am here with Sidurgu at, let's see, location 1312 in Foundation, inside the inn, in the Broom. So let's talk to him. So the level 52 quest is called The Knight and the Maiden Fair, and we get the ability Salted Earth. So it creates a patch of salted earth, dealing unexpected damage with a potency of 75 to any enemies who enter. Okay, so Sidurgu would entreat a fellow Dark Knight for aid. So I see you yet walk the path, Mithrie, and it is well that you do. This is a matter I can discuss only with another Dark Knight. Swear to me that you will speak of it to no one else. Thank you. Then I shall begin at the beginning. Our master, in his final moments, spoke to Frey and me in riddles. A heart bleeds, a man weeps, a soul burns. Thence comes the darkness to consume. Yet even in the depths, the flame endures. Submit to me the flame and harness the abyss. So Frey and I did not understand the words. We hoped that their meaning would become clear to us in the course of our duties as Dark Knights. And so we carried on, following the creed, until one day we found her. ... So go on, Rial. She can be trusted. Alright. Sorry, maybe I shouldn't do voice acting this time. So, Hallowed's blessing be upon you, miss. I don't know what voice that was. Right then. So, she was fleeing from a unit of Temple Knights at the time, who were clearly intent on doing her harm. Needless to say, Frey and I took issue with that and chose to intervene. We went to ground after her, but Frey was caught out in the streets while fetching supplies. I cannot protect her, Mithrie, not from the Temple Knights, not by myself. I'm not even sure why they seek her, only that should I fail, her life is forfeit. Help me, Mithrie, and I shall share with you my arts, and when we have reached the limits of my knowledge, mayhap we can unravel the mystery of my master's final words together. I can offer you naught else. What say you? Aye, arr. Sorry, they're not pirates. Then it is settled. We shall both serve as her guardians. Don't you have something to say to Mithrie, Rial? ... Wow, that was really insightful. Thanks for that. Okay, so let's talk to her. There we go. Yes? So what did the Temple Knights... why did the Temple Knights want to hurt you? Where are your parents? What do you think of Sidurgu or nothing? So, they said I was an abomination, that I had to die to atone for my sins. Where are your parents? Aye. What do you think of Sidurgu? He doesn't talk as much, not since Frey's left. Sometimes he hardly speaks a word. Other times, but I know he would never hurt me. Okay? Nothing? So, excuse me, Mithrie was it? You'll look after Sid too, won't you? Yes. So, thank you. That puts my mind at ease. Right, that's enough of that. To more important matters. Like I said before, I'm not quite sure why the Temple Knights are after Rial. Rial, or Ryle, I don't know how to say her name. So, they seem to believe something is wrong with her, But for the life of me, I cannot imagine what it could be. However, there may be a way to find out. The other day, I overheard a curious tale from House Halionart Knight, recently returned from Camp Cloudtop. He spoke of Vanu healers who could see their parents' Aether. So skilled were these healers that they could diagnose ailments with a glance. It may be naught more than a fantastical tale told by a man in his cups, but even so, if there is a chance we could learn what, if all ails Rael, I dare say we must take it. Let's go to Camp Cloudtop and begin our search for a healer there. Okay, so let's go. The Camp Cloudtop, Sea of Clouds, teleport, let's go. Righty, let's keep going. My chocobo can fly. Shortest flight ever. Okay, here's Sidurgu. So, right then. The Vanu are not want to parley with outsiders under most circumstances. However, they may be willing to receive us if we come bearing a suitable offering. I am told they use gastrinus feathers in their rituals. Mayhap that would suffice. Mithrie, I must ask that you prepare our offering while I look after Rael. Once you have it, we can journey to Vodu Bendu together and entreat one of their healers to examine her. Okay, let's do that then. So we need to farm these and get their feathers. And it makes me think, actually, you have to have gotten to a certain part of the story before you can actually finish the quest successfully, because you don't get access to the other parts of oh sorry, the Vonduok Bendu. Okay, fine, you can't access that, but there are some other parts of the zone you can't access until later into the main scenario. So okay, I need to put my chocobo back into the... Oh sorry, let me get rid of Grit and let's put up Dark Side. Hopefully I can kill these a lot quicker. Hopefully. Right. But obviously Grit reduces the amount of damage you deal, so that's why I switched it off. I learned that from last time. Okay, almost there. Okay, that's one. So 2 to go. Okay, just do my rotation. Boom, boom. Let's put up Scourge as well, because it does damage over time. Okay. And then let's use Soul Eater. Okay, almost there. Boom. And rip. Okay, one more feather. Right, where is this? So you can see it marked as the orange dots on your map where your quest targets are. If MP is a problem, you can always use Blood Price to restore MP when you're being attacked. So the more targets are on you, the quicker your MP is restored. Almost there. Boom. You can always throw in low blows in part of the rotation for the sake of the 50 extra damage, because it's off global cooldown. Okay, and that's it. That's the feathers. So let's go back to... Oh, sorry, we have to take the feathers to the Vanu healer. I'm just waiting for this monster to reset, and then we can fly. Being able to fly in all the zones is very useful, so if you haven't unlocked flying in all the zones yet, but you can, then you can always use my Aether current guides available on my YouTube channel to learn where to go. I've got them for every zone in the game. Okay, so Because running this distance, it takes a while, but flying it is just a few seconds. It's not so bad. The flying speed in this game is decent. It's very good, actually. Okay, so almost there. And like I said before, I'm using the 130 gear set, which is the upgraded poetic set. You upgrade it by getting items from Final Call of Bahamut, which is the raid in A Realm Reborn, in case you never played it. So I am going to keep this set forever, because you never know in the future if they add more tanking classes in the game. It would be nice to just have level 50 set ready, so I don't have to think about it in the future. I don't want to have to re-gear up every single time a new class comes out. Anyway, here's a Vanu healer. So, what Mistral Gale Blow Neverlings this far? Away with you, away. So let's hand over the feathers. It says colourful feather of Baleful Gastornis. So Gastornis feathers, Neverling knows the ways of the Vundu well. Let storm clouds give way to what sunshine. Say your piece. So, she will do as we ask, Mithrie. Bring forth the child, Neverlings. Let me look upon her face and know her heart. There is interesting stories for every class in the game, so it's definitely worth doing all class quests. So, soft rains to soothe your heart, little one. Do not be afraid. So drink of the winds, let thy soul take flight, bathe in the mists and show me thy light. Is it doing a haka or what? So come, show me thy light. So what tempestuous winds rage beneath tranquil clouds? What great spirit dwells within you? Speak plain, Vanu. This is no child, this is... the Tramontane follows you, Neverlings. You cannot remain here. Be gone from our lands. Wait, I don't... God damn it. So, ready your blade, Mithrie. We've been followed. So, over there, someone's coming. That's a nice big sword. Wink, wink. Okay, so... where are they? Guess we have to fly up. I just don't want to aggro everything. Destination. Shortest flight ever. So let's kill this just so it doesn't link later. Not like we have a choice. He already aggroed me. Okay, let's keep going. So obviously remember that Dark Knight is a tanking class. It doesn't have high DPS. Warriors do, but Warrior is the exception to the rule right now. As a tank, you're supposed to just have tons of survivability. That's why he's barely scratched my health and he's almost dead. Okay. Destination. Let's click on it. You can always as well summon your Chocobo companion if you have one. Help you with the fight, because this is an outdoor fight. I'll do that now, actually. We need to fight some Dishonored Temple Knights, so the Chocobo can help. Wow. But the Wind Sprite does have to just interfere, doesn't it? It's not going to aggro unless I attack it, so, but I won't be able to use any AoEs while it's so close. Nice. Any more waves? Oh, so let's talk to Sidurgu. Whee! Done. Okay, Sidurgu. So, that should be the last of them. I've seen these ones. Damn it. Got to interfere, didn't they? So if you do get attacked while you're reading quest text, then it can be interrupted and you have to just deal with the target. I think the only time that's not true is when you're watching a cutscene, then they will leave you alone. Okay, sounded awfully like a cat. So, I've seen these ones before. They don't answer to the Lord Commander, or so I hear. Bastards fought to take us outside the city, away from prying eyes. Don't want to be seen murdering a girl in the streets of the Holy See, do they? Even their staunchest supporters can't abide that. So, it seems our new friend has already abandoned us. Not for it, then. Back to Ishgard we go. Come along, Real. Yeah, I like they just walk off in two completely different directions. Let's go back to Foundation. Teleport, shall we? Okay. So let's go back to the bar. Let's talk to Sidurgu. So it's like I said, guys, I've said it for the last 2 years even, is that just make sure you do read all the quest arcs, watch all the cutscenes, because that's the story of the game. That's the purpose of an RPG. Real role-playing game. Like, you're here to play the role of a character. So in my case, I'm playing the role of Mithrie, and I need to see the adventures Mithrie goes on. Anyway, let's talk to Sidurgu. So, I trust that you no longer dispute the true nature of the Temple Knights. Marauders and thieves who drape themselves in the trappings of righteousness. Do you not see, Mithrie? We are all this that stands between them and their prey. There is no justice for these monsters, save that which we must deliver. I will see them answer for their sins, I swear it. If I have to drown in the abyss to see it done, I will. So, Mithrie, Sid, I wanted to thank you both for protecting me earlier, and I apologize for getting you too hurt. Don't be foolish, you've naught to apologize for. In any case, at least we've learned something of our enemy's motives. Not that I have the faintest inkling of what the healer meant by Great Spirit. Okay, so that's complete. Oh yeah. We learned Salted Earth. That's a little celebration you get in the expansion for learning new abilities. So, anyway guys, that's it for this episode. Thank you for watching, and as always, goodbye from me, and goodbye from Mithrie.